and then mix it throughout some of your meals during the day. And if you do that, you'll notice that you'll start excreting a lot more water.
What's up? 筋肉翻訳です。さあ今日は体脂肪減少だけじゃないバキバキになる食材3選プラスアルファ見ていきましょう。体を絞るためには体脂肪減少だけと考えていませんか？もちろんある程度の体脂肪減少は必要ですが、体脂肪減少だけでない方法をジョセフさんが教えてくれています。どんな体の反応を使うのでしょうか？早速見ていきましょう。どうぞ。
What's up guys, Joseph Rakic here from josephrakicfitness.com, and today in this video I'm going to show you 3 foods that will actually help you look more ripped. Now these foods that I'm about to explain to you don't necessarily burn body fat or anything like that, but what they do is they are a diuretic. Now that means they help your body excrete excess water from underneath the skin, making you appear leaner than what you actually are, because you've lost all of that water weight and your body is going to show more definition. Now obviously the leaner you are and the lower your body fat, the more visible these effects are going to have. So I'm going to keep this video really quick for you guys and just go over the 3 foods that will help you get more ripped. First food is asparagus. Now we didn't actually have any asparagus in the supermarket as we are out of stock. It's not the right season here in New Zealand, but I did pick up some canned asparagus, which is the same thing. Obviously, if you can get the natural asparagus, which is not in a can, it tastes much better. Anyway, asparagus is such a great food that will help you drop your excess water weight. It's a natural diuretic, so it helps you flush all that water out. Number 2 is parsley. Parsley is another natural diuretic. Again, this is actually more powerful than the asparagus, so this will really help you flush all that excess water out. Now what you can do is you can cut up some parsley, cut up a whole bunch into really fine pieces and then mix it throughout some of your meals during the day. And if you do that, you'll notice that you'll start excreting a lot more water. You'll go to the toilet a lot more often, and that's because you're actually just excreting that water from under your skin. Alright, third and final food is not really a food, but I guess it comes from a food of being coffee. Now coffee is another diuretic, so if you drink coffee your body is going to actually excrete more water, again helping you appear more ripped. I drink coffee every morning. I basically just have a long black, usually double shot or something, or double teaspoon, and it's a great effect to start my day. It gives me energy, plus it helps me flush all that excess water out so I actually look leaner. Now I know this video was titled 3 best foods to make you look ripped, but I actually know 2 more ways and techniques that will help you get more ripped. Now these aren't necessarily foods. One of them is a supplement and one of them is a diet strategy, which I'm about to share with you guys. Nonetheless, it'll help you lose excess water weight, therefore resulting in a leaner and more ripped physique. So, creatine. Now you're probably thinking, creatine to make you look more ripped? Doesn't creatine hold water? Yes, creatine actually does make you hold water. So how's it going to make you look more ripped? Well, creatine actually holds water in the muscle cell. So what your body does is your body draws in more water into the muscle cell and more water from under the skin into the muscle cell. So you actually have the appearance of muscle fullness because there's more water in the muscle and less water underneath the skin. So your muscles are fuller with more water and there's less water under the skin, so you actually look even leaner. And the 5th and final technique that I want to share with you guys is not a food, it's actually a diet strategy, and that is the keto diet. Now the reason the keto diet is super effective at helping you lose water weight and bloat and looking extremely ripped is because when you are on the keto diet, it's a moderate protein and a high fat diet with 0 carbohydrates. And the idea of the keto diet is to put you into a ketosis state. When your body's into a ketosis state, you're using dietary fat and ketones and body fat as your fuel source. Now, when you're not consuming any carbohydrates and you're running off fat and ketones as your fuel source, your insulin levels are very, very low because you're not consuming carbohydrates. With low insulin levels, the kidneys don't hold on to salt and sodium. Therefore, if your kidneys don't hold on to salt and sodium as well as they would if you're consuming carbohydrates, your body just flushes out all that excess water, because as you guys know, a high sodium diet will help you retain water. On the keto diet, with low insulin levels, the kidneys flush that salt and sodium out. Therefore, you lose that excess water weight as well. That's why when people go to the keto diet, they sometimes lose 3 to 4 kgs in the first week. And that's usually a massive drop in water weight. Anyway, guys, that was my 3 best foods for looking more ripped, even though I added 2 more bonuses in there, which I just thought of at the time of filming this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned some things.
さあ、いかがでしたでしょうか？今回紹介してくれた食材たちは余分な皮下水分を抜くことで体を絞れて見せてくれるとのことでした。これはむくみの改善とも取れますね。むくみの原因は様々ありますが、溜まった皮下水分が抜けることによって絞れて見えますね。年中絞れている人はこの皮下水分が少ないと表現することもできますね。みんなは絞れて見えるために何か努力していることはありますか？コメント欄で教えてください。僕はむくみ予防、むくみ改善のためにストレッチやマッサージを行うようにしています。最後まで見ていただいてありがとうございます。感想や動画のリクエスト、チャンネル登録お待ちしています。ではまた。I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate.